What's up, YouTube? I'm here. I wanted to talk about first and second after the possible rule changes. Now, if you guys have experimented in the TCG like I have over the course of the past few months, it's very different. Now, I'll explain how the aspects of first and second have changed. Of course, going first, the number one major change is you can no longer draw a card. So if you go first, you still can't conduct your battle phase, and you still cannot draw a card. So now, going first is just drawing your 5 cards. You can no longer draw your first one. So now, what you can do is you can summon your monster, and you can set back row. Now, you have to play this a little bit differently now. Yes, when your opponent gets to go second now, they do get to draw their card, so they have 6 cards in hand. The biggest turn advantage thing, though, at this point in time, is turn 1 player uses those 5 cards to set up plays to set themselves into a better position. Now, every stun deck on the planet has always needed that 6th card to help it out in some way, shape, or form. Let's be realistic here. So, the question you have to ask yourself is, does your deck, hindering the draw 1 card, still want to take advantage of setting up turn 1, or does your deck want the 6th card to break down your opponent's play? Now, it's a much better version of Yu-Gi-Oh, in my personal opinion, because it's much better that you can actually play the game. I mean, you get to, as going first, you get to set up your board. Turn 2, your opponent gets to demolish your board, and then on turn 3, when you get back to your next turn, you get the ability to counteract your opponent's board. I mean, realistically here, that's a very good way to look at this game. I consider that a very healthy game state, because you guys are back and forth. I mean, yes, going first now hinders chain burn and things like that, because they can't get their 6th resource. And certain decks like that would probably rather go second. That way they can get their 6th card off of the top deck. That way you can disrupt your opponent's plays a little bit better. Also, you know, if they're playing hand or something like that, it's going to be, you know, a little bit harder going first, having only those 5 cards. I mean, yes, Fire Hand and Ice Hand will probably be limited by the time that we get these rules, but let's be realistic here. Going first isn't what it's cut out to be anymore. I've playtested both going first and second. Both of them have their major advantages. Playing Shaddolls, I found going first is a lot better, because you can set the Worm Nebula Meteor like trap card, and then you can set your Searcher. So when your opponent goes to do their plays, you just interrupt them with whatever they're doing. Remember, face down monsters are still cool kids. Going second, though, like I said, has its advantages as well. You do get that free +1. You get to attack over your opponent's cards. Outside of that, I wanted to ask you guys, how do you feel these rulings are going to affect you as a player when we get them? Are you more willing to go first, or are you more willing to go second? Based on the reasoning I've given you guys in this video, I myself would rather go second, especially playing gadgets, because I effectively get a +2 so early in the game, because the gadget floats and I get to draw. I mean, it's free. So guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. Discussions like this really do get the creative juices flowing in people's minds. So tell me what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video to show your support, and please check out Vanguard 40 for Cardfight Vanguard, MKohl Games for miscellaneous trading card games, and No Limit Gaming for a brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks for watching.